as always, through this whole thing, I have wanted to give you guys information as I had information. And I really liked keeping you guys informed of what was going on behind the scenes. And so it's something that I'm going to do moving forward as well. That being said, the first, we've not even really been 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks that we've been open has been amazing, and no one is more excited to be back in this building than I am. Minus maybe my husband. I think he's pretty excited to be back too. But the pandemic, much like everyone else, I'm sure, really gave me an opportunity to step back and think about Coca and what it's been and what it is and what I want it to be, and realize that I am only one person and that I need help. So I recently signed on with a company called Two Brain Business. It's run by a guy that I don't want to say I've known, but known of for years. He's been in the CrossFit world longer than I have. I used to read his journal articles back when he was a CrossFit affiliate owner, before he really grew over the last decade or so, helping other affiliate owners become better owners. And it's also a really good time to do it for a lot of reasons. We've been here for 10 years in August, so we've got 10 years of knowledge of how we have done business and things that we like and things that we don't like. We've had a 3-month shutdown to really just dig into what's important, even just for me as a personal level, what's important for me, and what I need and what I believe the business needs. And so we joined with Two Brain Business, and part of the timing is because Russ is going into clinicals. He's not around to lead classes for at least the next 8 weeks. And then after that, I think it is hitting the books hard so that he can get ready for his board exam. So that leaves really me on the coaching floor, which I absolutely love coaching. The problem with coaching all day is that then there's no hours to then actually work on the business. You, as a result, have noticed that there's no 6:30 p.m. class currently, and no Thursdays. That is while difficult thing to do, a conscious choice. I am very self-aware that I can do all of the hours and run 1,000 miles an hour. That, however, doesn't leave me any time or steam or momentum to physically work on building Coca. It doesn't leave me any time to be a good wife. It doesn't leave me any time to be a good mom to my son. So our hope is that we are going to be hiring in the coming weeks. It could be rehiring coaches that we had pre-pandemic. It could be new coaches from the outside. We really haven't hammered out any of those details. But it is definitely something that we're going to do. And our hope is that then by bringing on staff, we can offer some of these additional time slots, as well as additional services. So I appreciate you guys hanging with us. We have every intention of being here for another decade. And by committing to working with a business coach, we are committing financially to the success of the business. And the success of the business is going to be a direct effect on being able to better help you successfully reach the goals you want, both in the gym and out of the gym. So as promised, once I had info, you would have info. I wasn't sure how to do this, so I just figured I'd rip the Band-Aid off and talk openly and honestly, because that's what we did through the pandemic, and there's no reason to not do that now. If you have questions, please let me know. Suggestions, please let me know. I'll probably be doing a lot more kind of picking at your guys' brains of what you like, what you don't like, both in and outside of Coca. What are your life struggles outside of these four walls? To just get a better idea of how we can better service you. So end of day, Some of these kind of limitations that we've put on the business are short term, but hoping that long term are going to really set us up for some big success to make sure that we've got stability and that we'll be here for another decade or 2 or 3 or whatever we choose to be. So that's the update. When I have more info, you'll have more info. And get registering on Zen Planner. I'll see you guys tomorrow.